Alright, for this one here, we are going to be doing the wood pan flute synth lead here. This is what it sounds like initially. Nice little pan flute, and then with the mod wheel here, adds that little vibrato, realistic sounding flute noise. So, let's start off. Go to default. Our perfect little synth right there at default. Okay, to start off, we'll change this VTO1 to triangle wave. We'll do that. That sounds pretty good. We'll leave that there, and then we'll leave the envelope shape as well. For the second one, we are going to change it to noise, because that'll add the windy sound if you listen here. Obviously, that's a little too much. We'll be changing that in a bit, but that gives it the air. So yeah, we're going to turn down the volume of that second one so it's not quite as powerful. Let's see. We'll do that. Yeah, much better there. Okay, for drive, we'll leave it be. Don't need that extra flavor there. So move on to the high pass and low pass. We will be using both for this one. So we'll set the slope at 6 dB. Not too strong of a slope, and then the cutoff just about here. So that will sound like that. Pretty noticeable cut, but not too noticeable. Nothing too crazy. Okay, and then we'll change the envelope 1 for this one down here. So we'll send the opposite shape of the high pass, so it'll slowly get more closed. Once we change this, it'll sound different. So this one as well, 6 dB. Let's get that. There we go. Okay, and then the cutoff at around the same spot over here. Yeah, just like that. We'll want the key track down for this one. And then for this one, instead of that envelope, we're sending this right side one just slightly to the side there. We don't need to change the dust here. We'll leave the drift where it is. Adds a little bit of texture to it. Turn the volume a little bit. Sorry. Okay, now onto the envelopes. We'll change envelope 1. The attack will be quite a significant change here. It'll be up here now. Yeah, pretty delayed there. The decay will be a lot shorter as well. As you can hear that. Ooh, it's pretty significant little change there. The sustain will also go up to get rid of that little change. So now it'll last longer the longer we hold the key. And then the release can stay about where it is. As for envelope 2, let's get this changed a little. Not nearly as significantly as the other one. And then the decay can stay the same as well as the sustain. And then the release will just go up to match the other one. There we go. Okay, now for the mod section, this is important. We're going to change this one to be about that, and then change it to the low pass filter on the right side. And then here we'll go to envelope 2, so it'll connect here. Starting to sound like a flute already. Okay, this next one we'll do the LFO and mod wheel. And just a smidge, we'll add it, just about 10%. There we go. And then we'll change that from low pass filter to pitch. Right there. And then last but not least, over here, We'll change the vibrato with the mod wheel, since right now that does not sound right. But if you change it to wah, then it gives that nice flute vibrato that we're looking for. So I believe that's everything. I'm just double checking everything here. Yeah, it all looks right to me. So let's go back to the regular one over here. The wood pan flute, and this is what the original one sounds like. So there you have it. That's how you recreate the wood pan flute preset in Vacuum.